A lot of us are becoming the versions of ourselves that we've always wanted to be. We don't talk about how tiring it is to continue shedding layers of ourselves. This is the year of the nine, the year of the snake. If anybody has a snake, I do. When a snake is shedding its layers, literally goes into hibernation and it doesn't move, it just stays in a ball, and then it emerges, it sheds its skin, but it loses the weight that it has, and it typically is really hungry after a shed because of all the energy it takes to shed its skin. I think a lot of us underestimate how much energy it takes to keep reprogramming your mind, to keep laying old versions of you to rest while living your life and maintaining a work-life balance, while pursuing your dreams, while potentially being a parent or navigating heartbreak and childhood trauma and all of those things. Shedding your layers is not an easy task, and if you've been doing this, you should really give yourself a pat on the back and go and celebrate. The amount of energy it takes leads us to being so exhausted. And then people don't even talk about, yes, we're shedding layers, but then the new version of you is appearing and showing, peeking its head out here and there. And so now you're having to integrate. You're shedding and integrating, shedding and integrating. That is not easy. There's parts of you that you're having to get to know while also laying parts of you to rest. So it's like grieving to excitement, grieving to excitement. The middle ground still being formed, because being present with all of that is overwhelming. I just feel like nobody talks about this enough. At least for me in this time, it's been exhausting. I've never been so exhausted, and the crazy thing is I've been getting more sleep than I ever have gotten before. I used to wait till I was exhausted to fall asleep. Now I yawn one time, I'm like, oh, okay, time to wrap it up. Sometimes I don't even wait for the yawn to come. I just go ahead and take my ass to sleep because I know that I need at least 7 or 8 hours. And some days I've been getting 9. I still feel exhausted. It's mind-blowing. So if you're on this journey, you're reprogramming yourself, you're sitting with the discomfort, you're shedding the sadness, the anger, the guilt, the shame, the fears, you're being courageous, you're being brave. Be gentle with yourself and give yourself some grace, because the journey is not easy. It's definitely not for the weak and requires a lot of strength and resilience. As I learn and as I go through the process, I pass it on to you so you can learn too.